Ryan, would you give us a little information about what the disclosure was like for you when you had to disclose about sexual addiction?
Yeah, so for me, there's just so much shame in me that I would only kind of give bit by bit little pieces to Natalie. And eventually it kind of built up to one really kind of large event where I disclosed to her. And over the course of that conversation, we both pretty much reached a point where neither one of us, we were engaged at the time, and both of us were pretty much completely ready to break off the engagement at that point. And then kind of a moment happened in it that God told us not to do that, so that's why we're here.
Tell us a little bit for you what life was like before.
Yeah, life before MVF for me was really lonely, and I felt really lost and hopeless. I didn't have any friends or people around me that had walked through what Ryan and I were walking through. And so I had a bunch of questions, and I didn't even know where to go for answers.
Yeah, and that's really common, and it's one of the reasons why this is such an issue in the church, is because there's a lot of shame and loneliness, and people don't know how to talk about these things. So it becomes more of a problem, because how do they get the help if they can't talk about it, right? Natalie, would you tell us something that you would like other wives to know?
Yeah, I think the biggest thing is just that there's hope. And that there are people around you, maybe in your own life, but especially at Mid-Valley, that will love you and support you and pray for you and your marriage. And that there are people that will walk through that journey with you, and you're not alone.